I wanted to give you guys an idea of what some of my apartments buildings be looking like. I have an appointment this morning for 10 o'clock, which is in about 5 minutes. But my contact is not here yet. I made the phone call and I was told by the actual owner that the contact should already be here. He's not. So I'm waiting right here just for a few moments to see if he's going to come. But if he's not here in a certain amount of time, I'm going to have to leave because this is the only one that is out of my zip code. And then I have 4 more that are all in another zip code in the same area, which means that I will most definitely have to leave. But I'm going to give you guys a glimpse of what it kind of looks like. So those are the garages right there, and it goes up into the air. So it's steps, and then I'm pretty sure it's another set of steps back there that I have to continue to climb in order to get this inspection done. It looks as though I see a gas main right in the front. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna take a look. It looks as though it may be one right there in the corner. If that is the case, then that means that the insured covers the gas, because that is only one small thing. But I'm going to get out in a few moments and take a look and actually have to make another call. This street here is, you can only park on one side of the road, as you can see. But yeah, outside of that, it's pretty smooth. The freeway is down there. You can see the cars in this area. Houses up on the hill. Yeah, these people ought to put their houses on the hill. I don't blame them, though. I don't blame them at all. I don't blame them at all. But yeah, I think I'll be looking at one unit. And of course the stairwells, as you guys can see, they have stairs. So I'll be measuring off a lot of those stairs to see what we got going on. And they have balconies, so if the apartment that I am inspecting has a balcony, I will measure that thing off too. Let me show you guys, just in case you didn't see it. See the balconies there? They all have little balconies. So if I go in one that has one, I will measure the balcony itself off. And then get these questions answered and see, can I get on to the next one? But I'm going to have to get off for just a second because apparently it is now right at 10 o'clock and nobody's here. All right, so let me get off for this and I hit you guys back up. So this apartment, it went all right, but I was expecting to knock it out quicker than this, but you know, sometimes you got to deal with the hand that's given to you. And I done had to squeeze through holes, all kind of stuff to get this done. And the person that came to meet me, you know, we both are of age. All right, so I'm just gonna leave that at that. All right, so we're gonna go on to the next. Okay, so this one is at 11 o'clock, and it is 2 minutes till 11. So he just called me on the phone. I'm on my way up here now to that location. Second one. So that one is complete. And I can get ready to go to my next one. Rocking and rolling around here. Got some time on my hands for that one. Anyway, I got about 20 minutes to spare. And I know that my next person is not going to be where I need them to be when I get over there. So with that being said, I'm going to get myself together, get some stuff straightened out while I'm in the car. And I'm going to try to make a few phone calls because I think I have 2 or 3 that I need to call. See, can I get it situated for next week? Ooh, girl, this done got hot. How about we just take it all the way off? Let's take it off. Whew. Because this is hot. All right. This weather around here, it has to be at least 73 by now. 73. But when I first head out, it'd be kind of cool. I don't wear no huge jackets because, you know, it don't do no good to wear a huge jacket around here because the weather change on you on a dime. And then you be looking crazy because you somewhere sweating. So that one didn't give me any problems. The first one was a little taste of a headache, but this one didn't give me too much of a problem. I was able to knock this out and get out of there. He knew all of the answers. He actually is an owner. Because, you know, most of the time when we go to these locations, the owners are not there. They're going to send anybody. They're going to send some sort of contact with you to meet you in order to get the appointments done. But this one is the actual owner itself, which was great. So he knew the answers to everything. And that makes it go by so smooth. And yeah, but we'll see how the rest of the day goes because I am busy, and that is a fact, at least for the day. But I got to be as busy as I can for the day because I don't plan on doing nothing else rest of the week. So for this appointment, let me tell you how this thing works out sometimes for us, okay? Those of you who think it's just all smooth sailing, a lot of times it's not. This location here, I called him once. He didn't respond, so I left a voicemail. And I gave him a day. He didn't say anything, so I called back again. I had to leave a voicemail. I already knew that he was not going to cooperate when it came to this because he never responded at all. There is an email on here. As soon as I got off the phone on the second time, I sent him an email and made it clear that it was something that had to be done. So now he has 3 contacts from me, 2 voicemails and an email. After that day went by and I didn't hear anything, I had to call the agency. Okay. Contact the agency, let them know what's going on, what type of situation I got going on right here. I've tried to contact him in the past 3 days and I've not been able to hear anything back from him. He's not responding to emails. He's not responding to voicemails. And we need to get this done or he's going to get his insurance canceled. And they said, well, you know what? I'm going to call him and see if we can get this situated for you so we can get this done. I said, okay, I'll contact you back and let you know what happens. I said, all right, thank you. They hung up the phone from the agency. And then it wasn't 10 minutes later, I got a phone call. I answered answered the phone, and it was this insured. And he says, hello. I said, hi. I said, he said, this is such and such. I said, okay. I said, are you calling about setting up an appointment? Because at that time I didn't recognize the phone number because he calling me from something different. And he said yes. And I said, give me the address. He give it to me. I looked it up and I said, oh, okay. I've been trying to reach you for the past couple of days. He said, yeah. He said, I just heard your voicemail. He asked, why, what? Like what? I don't be getting that. He said he just heard my voicemail. And I said, okay, well, I left you 2 or 3. And I have also sent you an email. I said, oh, have you been out of town? He's like, no. But I want to get it set up. I want to go ahead and get it set up now. Yeah, that's because the agency called him. So you guys know how they be working out. The agency called him. Because if the agency would have contacted him, I wouldn't have heard a word from this person. Not one single word. All right. Sometimes you'll run across those that does not cooperate, okay? For the most part, they do pretty good. But when you run across those, you just do. So I gotta do something, because I gotta dust my face. Because let me tell you something. It gets rough out here in these streets. You know what I say? Well, you can just go the way you are. No, I can't. Most people can. I can't. And I'm gonna tell you why I can't. Because it's just something that I do. I do work a lot of days without makeup. Y'all have seen me plenty of times without any sort of makeup. It's just that today I feel like a little dusting. Let me dust it up. I had to put too much on. What is that looking like, girl? What did you just do? You know it's too hot. Give me some paper towel. If you don't get some of that, if you don't get some of that off your face, you know better. Oh my God. All right. It was a little bit too much. I did too much. Then all I just did was take it back off. Okay. That's because I'm a little disturbed today. But yeah, anywho, I'm going to finish this appointment up. And when I finish this one, I'm going to move on to the next 2. And then, yeah, I will be done. But I'm going to cut this a little short because it's an open location. Let's see if I can show you guys. So not this building here, but the one right there. So it's not that big. It's not that big. So I should be able to knock it out with no problem. But hopefully he'll get here dead on time. This appointment is for 12 noon. And then I'll go head on to the next one. I see some air units sticking out of all the windows. So yeah, he has to supply those. So I'll make sure I notate that real fast. He has to supply those for these guys. A lot of these apartments around here don't have air units. They have, some of them may have central air, but the majority of them, they have to purchase their own air, or they don't have air in the apartment. So yeah, that one over there the same way. Okay. What in the world? But yeah, anywho. Oh, look like he's coming. You know what? I'm going to cut this a little short. You guys know what to do. Go ahead and like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. I'll be bringing you something back later. Thank you guys so much for coming on my little taste of trip with me today. And I'll holler at you later.